Good morning, this is Airpost Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this new week. Today we have Monday, and today I like to read for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. This reading is for Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. The first card comes from the Moonology Oracle deck. And the card that came out is Disseminating Moon. And this moon tells you to take some time to breathe out. There is an intensity of the full moon that has happened, and what we are left with is the disseminating moon. That is what a card suggests, namely that the situation you are asking about has now peaked, and it is time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. So have faith that what is happening is for the best, and try to accept the way things are now, and give yourself and others some time to relax. Please, we cannot be on all the time. So if you feel you have hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself if you feel a bit bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life is always going in cycles, and some bad situations, they also will end. Attune to the moon and say, I am where I am, and it is okay. Additional meanings for the card, they are that you should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take some time out for your own good. It is time for you to share your wisdom and your experiences with someone else, and avoid falling into a slump. The teaching is that the disseminating moon is the first moon phase after the explosion of energy that comes with the full moon. And no matter when you get the card in your reading, it suggests that you are at a more tranquil point in the life cycle of whatever situation you are asking about. This is not the ideal time to start something new. The disseminating moon is the time to take a deep breath and give yourself some time off and think about what has passed. The Nature's Whispers card is shift your energy. Clear your energy, the energy of those around you, and the energy of your environment. The winds of change are blowing into your awareness. And in order to prepare for what is ahead, begin a process of renewal. And this process might include clearing away the old that no longer has a purpose in your life. It also might mean changing some old habits and patterns that you are ready now to release. An example might be actively avoiding overly sugary foods if you are trying to eliminate excessive sugar from your diet. View this as a time of shedding that can be achieved with ease and with grace. The Angel Guide Oracle card is Power and Intention. The message is that when you align your intentions with the highest good and then act with love and with consideration, your power is intensified. And when you get this card, then your angels are drawing close to remind you of this. You have the capacity to be a leader and guide at this time, and you are being encouraged to align with your love and the highest good so that you act from your heart. Often when power arises within, then we can find our ego is getting a bit louder, and this is because it wants us to be limited and to question or even stifle our growth. So do not let it hold you back now, and call in your angels and invite them to help you to listen closely to the voice of your soul so that you can move forward powerfully and effectively in a loving way. There is an extended message here. The angels are encouraging you to reconnect with your initial ideas and intentions for whatever you are thinking about at this time, or even for your entire life. Often we have an initial intention, and then over time the ideas might change. So if you are confused a bit about how to move forward at this time, you need to recognize that you are a powerful being with influence and great potential. Have a clear conversation with the divine and your angels about your intentions, and recognize that what is unfolding at this time has the power to allow you to live your life from a space of pure potentiality. The Priestess of Light card is Hostilities. There is some conflict and some unrest. The Priestess on the card is kneeling next to a panther with her arms raised to the moon, drawing on the power of the light that she holds in her hands. And the panther is growling, showing its teeth in a fierce protection, warning any intruders to beware. So there may be a person or a situation in your life that is abrasive or upsetting in some way, or perhaps something coming in the near future might make you feel defensive. Either way, the card is telling you to gather your resources and turn to the guidance of your own divine light and your own courage. Become more conscious of the people or the situations that might sap your energy or your sense of power. There may be a family member, maybe a co-worker, or a training obligation that has taken a toll on you, even if it has gone on for quite a while. It is finally time to choose to protect yourself and your own energy. This choice may cause others to be upset or even hostile. You may be tempted to diffuse the conflict by giving in, but that old unhealthy pattern must be resisted. You do not have to give in to the habits or the fears anymore. So do not shy away from the conflict or any unrest. You deserve to act on your own behalf. So be brave in the face of confrontation and know that you are capable of seeing it through to the other side. You have the fierce determination and the strength of the panther within you. And the light of divine assistance is always right next to you. Say this affirmation: I am strong and resourceful in any situation. I believe in myself and in my ability to take charge. The Sacred Forest Oracle card is Standing Stones, relating to a passage. And as you walk, you come across large vertical stones standing in a circle in the center of the sacred forest. And you know that in order to step inside this sacred ring, it is not to be undertaken lightly. It is an act of some sort of power. With solemn grace, you enter and you immediately feel a shift occurring within you. It is as if the floodgates of your soul have been opened and there is a download of cosmic information occurring right within you. Many believe that standing stones are a place that allows one to embark on some spiritual journey from one realm to another. They can also mark the transition from one stage of life to another, these stones. So remember that although life changes, you are eternal. So celebrate all the transitions in life and you will experience profound harmony. A voyage of the heart and soul is ahead for you. This journey may be spiritual or physical in nature, and in either case, it is a kind of sacred pilgrimage. So have courage. A great ship can stay safe in the harbor, but that is not what great ships are actually made for. So be willing to unfurl your sails and then set forth to the open seas. The seas might be rough and the wind might be strong, but you are safe and you are protected. The circle of stones takes you exactly where you need to go. Since the earliest days of humanity, the standing stones have been created as places of ceremonies and as ways to honor the divine. Archaeologists, they have found some circles of stones that date back to 4000 BCE. Neolithic people did not have a written language, yet their art and their stone circles, sometimes oval, sometimes horseshoe-shaped, suggests that they held spiritual rituals at the ceremonial meeting places. So the spirit of the standing stones says to you, a sacred journey is ahead for you. Deeper meaning is waiting to be discovered, saying to you that you are safe. And the sacred destiny card is pleasure. And the pleasure card is about the luscious meadow. And meadows, they are usually open, they are sunny places where flora and fauna is thriving and is flourishing. They are havens, these meadows, as the trees surrounding the meadow and so offer protection and offer shade for the grassy area. Traditionally, they are associated with openness, with gentle calm, and with relaxation. They are places where the traveler can stop and rest to renew the spirit. So a meadow is a place where people as well as animals can gather to enjoy the simple pleasures of life. The sacred landscape wants you to know, savor your life, each and every part of it. Take pleasure in slowing down and in experiencing each of your senses. Taste your food with full gusto. Inhale the scents of the world around you and enjoy the colors and the textures of your life. This is truly a stop and smell the roses card. So embrace your sensuality. Move in a languid way and let pressure be your password into every intimate part of your life. And allow your life to be less about being productive and more about enjoying each moment with lots of gusto. And a radiant energy will flow through you in all directions of your life. That was the reading for you, Gemini. Thank you very much for listening. I wish you a beautiful day today. I wish you a gorgeous week. Sending love out. Take care and goodbye.